So what everyone's kind of wanting to know is, what is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? What makes it different?
It's a ground-based grappling sport. It consists of chokeholds, arm bars, joint locks, manipulations. There's no strikes. It does start from standing. Most of the sessions we do from bottom, just sat down, starting off. Less injuries, and it gives you a bit more mat space.
Yeah, so I'm sure most people who watch this would have heard of judo or would have seen wrestling in the Olympics. So if you imagine like a hybrid of the two, it forms the base of a lot of mixed martial arts fighters' games. If they fight, chances are they know some jiu-jitsu. Widely considered the premier martial art for self-defense, and there's a very large sporting presence too. It's actually recognised by the IOC, and it's in the Asian Games, so it could even be in the Olympics very soon.
So how do you score points?
Well, there's a few different ways. Usually it's passing guard, so moving from, sometimes just from a guard position to another guard position, or into a more dominant position, takedowns as well.
Yeah, so there's a couple of different rule sets, but in terms of sport jiu-jitsu, the main rule set is, again, so you can win via submission or on a point scheme. So like Sam said, moving from one position to another position, typically to a more dominant position, or from the bottom position to the top. Achieving a submission will also end the fight, but then again, if no one submits the other within the allotted time, it will go to points. So whoever has the most points at the end wins.
I feel like you can't not be friends with the people in BJJ, because when you're in each other's space that much, you kind of have to know everyone and get along. And I feel like it does give you self-confidence, because I did Thai boxing for a while, and that made me feel like, at least if you're on the street and some guy grabs you, it's not a big deal. You can take care of yourself. And I think the girls that also do it, like my friend Courtney that I dragged, I feel like she's gotten more confidence since she started doing it. So just bring a friend. That's what I did to come to the tasters. I dragged a friend along, because it's a lot less intimidating if you have someone to partner with. And the first 2 sessions, I partnered with a girl and didn't roll with the guys at all, so that it would be less scary. And then you can wean your way in.